All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. What do you guys think? A Rock Cave takeover. Paul, Frank, Michael, pulling up the background, doing their thing. What an epic episode. I did divide it into two pieces because it was almost 30 minutes long, 24 minutes long, or whatever it is. So you had to wait for part two. I know I was excited for part two. And, it just made me think, lots of people can do this job. That's just a fact. So maybe I'm going to have to kick it up a notch in 2025 to keep this going. But I love it. I love the enthusiasm. I love the topics. I love the discussion. Some of you out there are thinking, you know what? I think I want to make a little Rock Cave episode. I know a few people who want to do that and submit their bands that they feel like they haven't had a representation of. So let's just do a quick comment about all that. It won't be that quick, I don't think, but fair commentary. Yes, they've fed me some music. Not everything makes it on the cave, and some stuff has, for sure. And anyone who knows me, if you tell me you've got something for me to hear, chances are I'm gonna say no. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it and be like, I'm good. I don't know what that is about me, but there's so much music that I love that I can't listen to that I'm like, you know what? There's no room left. I don't know. Am I old? I'm probably old. But then every once in a while, stuff sneaks in, and it's great. Usually it's a song, like a random song that I hear that comes in. And that's always fun. But most of the time I can tell from the beginning if I'm going to like a song or not. Most of the time. But sometimes it takes some warming up. Paul, you played Jerry Cinnamon for me on the way back from a concert, Mohegan Sun. And it was late night, and I don't know. I was like, it's all right. And I don't know what made me go back to it, and I did, and I just was like blown away. And now we're insane about that. So that was a good call. You guys wrote Stick Figure. My brother-in-law was like, I told you about Stick Figure. I played Stick Figure in September, and they became my number one artist of September. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. So it can happen. That's the point of all that. But a lot of times I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. So yeah, fair criticism. So 2025, I'm going to work a little bit harder on that. But I tend to also not do shows about bands that I know nothing about or don't have personal experience with. There's not a ton of shows about that. But there are shows where I go, I heard this song for the first time. I don't know much about these cats, but I don't know. I like this song. And certainly I'm not a reaction video person, but seems like maybe I am today. Maybe I will be in the future. So let's break it down. You guys said, first of all, Michael Murray, Porcupine Tree. I love Porcupine Tree. I'll have the Porcupine Tree. And I did listen to it. And it's interesting. It's there's some good stuff there. I hear Tool. I hear a little bit of Tool in there. It's a lot heavier than I thought Michael would send our way. Definitely, I understand the prog part, and then it's Tool heavy, and then it's slow. And I get it. I do get it. Sometimes I think it's just like I hear a new band, and I'm like, you know what? They remind me of this, and this, so I'm going to listen to this, and this. Maybe it's that. And so maybe the bar is just really high for me, and it has to be out of the park for me to add it to my rotation. I'm not sure. I don't know. I got no beef with Porcupine Tree. It's totally interesting. Get it. So thanks for that. Next up, ELP, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Frank. This is interesting. Yes, I did Emerson, Lake and Powell, Touch and Go. Love that. I thought maybe I had done Emerson, Lake and Palmer, but apparently I had not. And I thought for sure you were going to do Brain Salad Surgery. But no. You mentioned From the Beginning, which is an awesome song. I know when I first heard that song, 1994 at Music Outlet. And I was like, what the hell is this? This is amazing. The guitars, the voice, like ambient sound in the background. You think the song's over in the prog style, and all of a sudden there's more vocals. Love that song. That is a great freaking song. But Brain Salad Surgery, you didn't mention that. Their fourth album from December 7th, 1973, just had an anniversary. They're just coming off the tour of the trilogy tour. This record went to number 2 in the UK, number 11 in the US. Carnival 9, Part 2. That's the song you know. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. This is great. They had to split that record. That's a 30-minute song. Carnival 9, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. They had to split it up. So they had to turn the record over. 9 minutes long. Amazing record. That album cover, Hans Geiger. I think I'm saying that right. I mean, I know who he is, but I assume I'm saying it right. You guys recognize that album cover? Does that remind you of anything? Because yes, later on, he won an Academy Award for being part of the team that did special effects for Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Alien Predator, Alien vs. Clifford, all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I remember I used to joke with my mom's husband for years. We'd be like, Brain Salad Surgery. They put out another version because they kept putting out new versions. They kept remastering it. They put out a version with a 3D cover. They put out a remastered, a remastered. Great record. But the one you're talking about, Tank? That's interesting stuff. Totally prog. I get it. Love it. Paul, the Hold Steady. You've been trying to convince me on the Hold Steady for a while, and you're digging your heels in deep on this. And you know what? When I listen to their music, I should like these guys more because on paper, I hear everything you're saying. There's no reason why I shouldn't like this band. It's not that I don't like this band. But I hear Green Day. I hear Bare Naked Ladies. I hear the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. I hear Dirty Boulevard from Lou Reed. I hear a lot of different stuff, and I get why people like them. But I don't know. I don't know what my issue is. I think it's just I'm going to listen to something else. I don't know. It's nothing against Hold Steady. But that's just the facts, Jack. But they're probably fun live. That's the thing. You see them in concert, I bet you they're really good. Anyway, that's what I got to say about all that. Here I am at 8 minutes talking about this. You guys did an awesome job. I love it. You know, more takeovers. Welcome to it. But good job with that. And we're going to get some new episodes coming out hopefully soon. We've got some topics with the three of you separately. I'm going to have some stuff coming your way. So give a listen to today's music. Listen to Porcupine Tree. Listen to Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Even give a listen to the Whole Steady. I know people who are fans. It's not just Paul. I know a lot of people that are fans. So it's worth digging up and giving a listen. Whatever you're doing today, I hope it involves music. And as usual, catch you on the flip side.